Welcome to my Sports Reports, where we celebrate positive achievements of amateur athletes from all across the country. My name is Marshal Manlove, and this is an episode of Amateur Sports Milestones, our 56th such episode. The reason I look over here is because I have to check the monitor, make sure everything's working. No one to help me behind the scenes. If you'd like to help me behind the scenes, reach out to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Let's begin with Carter Smith from Texas, a sophomore outfielder on the Weatherford College softball team. She broke the single-season record for stolen bases with 36, with still plenty of time to go. To Pennsylvania, Dean Mercer from Wilson College in Chambersburg picked up his 100th career hit for the baseball team. Staying in Pennsylvania, Annalise Messina from Upper Moreland High School scored the 100th goal of her lacrosse career for the Golden Bears. To my home state here in Delaware, Patrick Craig from Caesar Rodney High School in Camden recorded his 200th career point for the Riders boys lacrosse team. Back to Pennsylvania, McKenna Merritt reached the 50 assist mark for her career with the Mars High School girls lacrosse team. To Virginia, University of Virginia junior Jake Geloff is the new all-time home run record holder for the Virginia baseball team. He has now hit 38 home runs over 129 games and leads the team with 13 home runs this season as of this writing anyway. This is brought to you by allaboutsportsu.com. Mr. Tim Wampler is a longtime softball coach and mentor, and he's developed this online training academy for softball players. If you go there to allaboutsportsu.com, decide to subscribe, use this promo code, which includes the month of April in it that you see on the screen here. And also, this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you're having, please consider my stage/comedy hypnosis show, details about which you can find at marshalmanlove.com. A special thanks go out to my friends at Jazzercise in Middletown, Newark, Delaware, and Elkton, Maryland. Please visit jazzercise.com. I'd appreciate that. They would appreciate it too. If you would like to cross-promote something with me, reach out to me, mysportsreports@gmail.com. Let's go down to the District of Columbia. Our nation's capital, Brooke Plonka, helped the Georgetown University softball team to a 1-0 victory over the Coppin State University Eagles at Washington National's Baseball Academy in non-conference action. Plonka set the program record in strikeouts with 15 while also pitching the first perfect game in program history. Back to my home state here in Delaware, Delmarva Christian's Kaylin Yoder pitched her third no-hitter of the season. This victory was a perfect game and came in an 8-0 shutout of the Delmar Wildcats, in a game where she struck out 19 and also homered for the Royals. To Idaho, Maya McNichol from Northwest Nazarene University in Nampa set the softball team's all-time career record in home runs when she blasted her 35th. You can see here how she's looking at it disappear into the distance. I'm sure that's exactly when it happened. So I just like that pose. To New Jersey, Talon Smith from the Georgian Court University lacrosse team in Lakewood recorded the 100th point of his career. He became just the 5th in team history to reach the mark for the Lions. To Connecticut, Madison Diamato, a sophomore for the University of Bridgeport softball team, reached the 100-hit mark for her career. Back to my home state here in Delaware, Liam Robinson, a freshman midfielder from the St. Andrews boys lacrosse team in Middletown, broke 2 school records by recording 7 assists and 12 points against Wilmington Christian. And shout out to Blue Melon, who's just said hello on YouTube. We're going to stick in my home state here Wilmington University's Maddie Day became the program's all-time leading goal scorer for the women's lacrosse team, surpassing Ladae Boykin's mark of 179 set in 2018. Day now has 181 goals as of this writing. To the University of Delaware, Ty Kurtz from the men's lacrosse team set a new program record for consecutive games with at least 1 point. The new mark is 58 and counting for the top-ranked Blue Hens, top 20 anyway. To North Carolina, 8th grader Ace Clements from Charlotte Christian track team. They are the Knights. They broke the 100-meter school record with a time of 11.26, just an 8th grader. To Mississippi, Lauren Wallace from Mississippi College's track team set a new program record in the 1,500-meter run. The new record time is 4:29:08. Down in North Carolina, Cubby Biscardi from the Duke University women's lacrosse team became just the 6th player in program history to cause 100 career turnovers. To Ohio, Meggie Oddie from Ohio State's softball team reached the 100 RBI mark for her career. My voice just cracked there. Am I going through second puberty? That'd be horrible. Out to New Mexico, Abby Goldstein from the University of New Mexico broke the school record in the women's 1,500-meter run with a time of 4:12:98 at the Brian Clay Invitational. To New Jersey, Savannah McHale pitched her first career perfect game to lead Weehawken High School to a 6-0 victory over Waldwick. McHale, a junior committed to play at Binghamton College in New York, struck out a season-high 16. Back to the home state here in Delaware. The first state, the Diamond State, Johnny Campus from Goldie Beacom College in Wilmington broke a single-game record for the baseball team when he stole 6 bases in an 8-4 win against Felician College. Just so you know, I live stream this. I don't do a whole recording, edit it, cut out all my stutters and stuff like that. It takes a lot of time to do that. I mean, I could do it, I suppose. It takes enough time just to do this. If I make a mistake, I'm just human. Let's go up to New York. Lauren Rendy from the Manhattan College softball team reached the 100-hit milestone for her career with the Jaspers. Back out to Idaho. Destiny Rose Haas broke a 42-year-old record for the discus throw for the Idaho State University track and field program. She had a throw of 165 feet 3 inches. That sounds pretty good. It's definitely good enough for an Idaho State University track and field program record. Back to my home state here in Delaware, Dover High School's Ashton Torbert scored her 100th career goal for the Dover Senators girls lacrosse team. It came in a victory over Delaware Military Academy. Ashton is the one holding the second sign from the left in this picture. Staying in Delaware, we've already mentioned Kaylin Yoder. We're going to mention her again because in a battle of undefeated Delaware softball teams, the Delmarva Christian Royals beat the Appoquinimink Jaguars 2-0. In the game, Royals pitcher Yoder threw another perfect game, this time striking out 20 of the 21 Jaguars she faced. She also hit a home run in this contest. This was her 4th no-hitter of the year, the 2nd of which was perfect, the 1st which we just mentioned. And sort of right around the corner from Delmarva Christian School is Sussex Central High School in Georgetown. And their pitcher, Madge Layfield, from the Golden Knights softball team, notched her 600th career strikeout. The milestone whiff came in a 14-strikeout win against Nandoa High School in Virginia. Staying in Delaware, Kaylee Arrowsmith from Caravel Academy's middle school softball team threw a no-hitter in a 10-0 win over Red Lion Christian. She struck out 15 batters in the effort. to Maryland, Salisbury University's Emma Skoglund became just the 10th Seagull to eclipse the 200-point mark in her career as the 5th-ranked women's lacrosse team down the St. Mary's Seahawks, 17-5. Staying in Delaware, coming back to Delaware, I should say. Salisbury's right across the border, kind of same thing. Jackson Redd from Wilmington Friends School recently recorded the 100th goal of his career for the Quakers boys lacrosse team. He is headed to Tufts University in the fall. And staying in Delaware, Wilmington University's Tiffany Banning set a school record time of 4:58.93 in the 1,500-meter run. Now has the 5th best time in the CACC this season. So that's 30 amateur sports milestones from all across the country. If you would like to submit one to me so we can help you celebrate it, reach out to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my friends Joey V. and Tommy K., supporters of the show. From day one, you can support the show simply by subscribing on whatever video platform you find these videos. Occasionally, press play so you can find out what actually is happening and learn about some of the names to watch for in the future. I'm Marshal Manlove, ladies and gentlemen, and now, from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I bid you farewell. Because it's second breakfast time. Yeah. Second breakfast. We love it here. And then 11sies, not far behind. Then, of course, lunch.